Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, why is that like that? Hold on. No, I blew it. Hold on. I blew it. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. We'll try it again in a second. These kids trying to be bad right now, man. Check, 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 check. Whoa, whoa. Check, check. Whoa, what's going on here? Check, 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 check. Um, Give me a second here. I don't know what's going on right now. It says device not available. Check, 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 check. Yes, sir. Check. Yes, sir. All right, man. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I hate to start the live and then have to go, but I need to go get this tripod so I can see the chat. Check, check, check. I think that'll work. I think this is off. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think it's off beat, but we gonna fix it when I get back. So I'm gonna go get, or maybe I don't have to do the tripod. Maybe I can just figure it out from here. I just think it'd be easier. Hold on. I'm about to go check on these kids real quick. Ay, ay. Let me see. I might just go get it. What y'all think? Should I just? I think this would be an easier setup if I got the tripod right here. All right. Yeah, that's not gonna work. And then my phone rings. All right, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I might be able to see my. Well, anyway. Who calling me? Hello. One second, y'all. I'm almost there. Hold on. I searched the till my head hurt. There's a lot of movement just now. Bro, what happened? Why did it stop? Somebody on here can tell me if it stopped or not? I searched the till my head hurt. Alright, it's working. See, I don't want it like that though. Oh, that's dope. Oh, just gonna keep going at the value. Cool. Trying to make sure I'm set up right. I got a big delay going. Yeah, it's a big delay. It's running from the top. Hold the phone. That might be my problem. Why I think it sounds so off. Because it's not on there right. Pause. Hold on. I think I'm seeing what's wrong here. Did it start too early? My head. Um, I like how upfront it is, but I need to right here. It's obviously right here. I don't like the clipping right now. I really don't. Is it clipping because of the? It must be clipping right here. Let's just make sure it don't clip at least. Cause this clipping. I want to keep all the fullness of it, but I just don't want it to clip here because The CPU is going kind of crazy, so I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Or am I just looking like that? On the thing, I look so frozen, bro. What? I think this might help a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty delayed for sure. I really don't like the clipping. The clipping is really the problem right now, and it's like not letting me hear it clearly. So whatever's making it clip, my CPU even on this FL, I forgot what you're supposed to do. Um, you have to scale dump score log. Let me see. What do you have to do? I forgot what you're supposed to do. Let me see something real quick. I forgot what you're supposed to do to help your CPU on FL Studio. Smart disable tools. Okay. Oh, is the buffer? Oh, that's it. That might have been it right there. Okay, hold on. All right, let's try that because that might have was the problem. I think my buffer size is way too low, and I forgot to put it back. I forgot to put it back up. All right, let's see it now. Brian, what's up, man? Welcome back. It's a song. It's a song. It's a song. Yep, we on a different type of string now. Yeah, it's a different type of string now. This is my like punk rock type song. I got different types of songs, but this is yeah, this is one of them. Nice. Yep. Yep. Yeah, this FL Studio. So like, um, yeah, it's a DAW. It basically I make instrumentals on it. I made this instrumental from scratch, and then I just made a a beat over. I mean, a song over it, and then yeah. So yeah, this is a FL Studio, or they call it Fruity Loops, whatever they call it. Yeah, that's what I use. Do you need schooling for this? Yes, definitely. Yes, like definitely. I mean, like I feel like I still need help. I still be needing. I feel like honestly, if I have to be honest, I still need guidance. I be trying to learn as I go. That rubber band just popped right on me. But yeah, I definitely still need guidance. Schooling is yeah. If I can have the opportunity to learn from somebody, I would. But it costs money. People are expensive nowadays, for sure. But yeah, definitely requires schooling. Or just experience. Experience, I'll say, just learning how to use the doll. Each doll is different. Like they have FL Studio, they have GarageBand. They have what else they have? I can't think of something else right now. My head is going blank. But yeah, they got different ones, different variations of it. Some people like the other ones better than others. So What was that just now? Stop fighting our own king. That right there. Isaac, can you shut this door, please? Isaac, can you shut that door? Um, can't really hear that part. Definitely. Like some people use BandLab, GarageBand. What else people use? Those are the main ones I know so far. Like uh, BandLab, GarageBand. I mean, far as Apple goes, they definitely with the program for sure. But GarageBand definitely it's pretty good. I mean, GarageBand definitely has some good tools to it. It's still professional quality stuff for sure. I used to use it for a long time. I think I might see if I can cut this here. Yeah, you can barely hear any of that. Mm, let's try it from there. Is it gonna increase everything? Is the question. That's a lot of gain there. Just to give it a little bit of a boost there. I don't like when that happens. Thanks. That's nice. Do you think branded CDs hurt the music business in the 2000s? That's how people was doing it. That's how people was doing it. You think about it, like live streaming, like we doing right now today. It wasn't as big. Like the radio was big. You know, the radio was big in the 2000s, and so people was using disc and DVDs more than they was being on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So right now, you can just post a song on Spotify or on YouTube or um, on somewhere like that, and it gets way more views than the radio nowadays. So like I don't know. Everybody's kind of staying up in their own generation. I feel like if people start trying to burn CDs today, yeah, they wasting their time. They wasting their time, you know, for sure. People not really listening to CDs like that. Excuse me. Okay, let me go tell these kids to calm down. LimeWire. Hold on. Hold on. Well, don't break them. LimeWire. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what LimeWire is. I'm not gonna lie. Should I figure out? Should I figure out what LimeWire is? Was a free peer-to-peer file sharing client for Windows Mac. Creative Mark. Wow. Yeah, I never seen this before. I'm not gonna lie to you. And if I did know, I didn't know that I was using it. But that's tight though. What? So people still use this? Oh, so is this the same thing that I'm on right now? He says a program used to help burn CDs without getting caught. Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, when I was little, I remember, like people used to go to, like, I go to my grandma's house and people like burn open CDs or people use, like, they'll do bootleg, like they'll get a DVD and copy the DVD to new DVDs and sell the DVDs and yeah, definitely. I don't think computers do that anymore, do they? Do computers nowadays don't even burn disc? I feel like in some situations that might be a good idea, especially if we kind of dependent on the internet. If the internet was to ever crash or whatever, I don't know how kind of conspiracy, whatever, but yeah. I mean, I feel like CDs have its benefits, but not right now in this internet AI society. I don't think so. But in some sense, yeah, I feel like it's sure. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like me having a PlayStation versus me relying on it being online. I can actually play it without playing it offline with the disc. I mean, if that make any sense. I don't know if that made any sense. Yeah, I'm not sure if that made any sense. What is that peaking like that? And it sounds like it's the background vocal too. Is that really the lead vocal making that? Is it? It definitely is the lead vocal doing that. Okay, I don't like that sound. Do you think they'll be collectible, like records, or some people call vinyl? Vinyl is a whole nother beast, and it's. I feel like I would like if I get my music to where I feel like I'm very confident in making it solid. Anyway, my vocabulary is messing up right now. More solid than um, I want it on vinyl because it's probably the best sounding sound is off of vinyl. So um, I want something to play vinyl. You know, it's, yeah. I mean, eventually, it's just like VHSs. You know, some people think some VHSs that people use today. I mean, some are expensive now. Depends on what it is. Thank you, babe. What's the topping? Peanut butter? Y'all made it?
I did.
Wow. Uh, thank you, babe. You looking at me waiting for a response. Can I put jelly on here,
No. If you go get it.
please?
Uh-uh.
Have somebody else come get it.
Bring it.
Mm-hmm.
Take a bite first.
I did. Okay. I'll take a bite.
What it tastes like?
Peanut butter.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Whatever.
So somebody's bringing the jelly, right? Uh, if y'all wanted to know, she brought me some waffles with peanut butter on the top. Peanut butter by itself is too much for me. She's like the person where she like more peanut butter than jelly. I'm like the person like I kind of want more jelly than peanut butter. I don't know. I guess we just opposites like that right now. I don't know. To be honest, I don't think I like a lot of peanut butter. And she don't like a lot of jelly. I find it funny. I got this purple bonnet talking about jelly. Anyway, let's play this song one more time. I want to make sure I got this going pretty good here. I think there's something right here I'm missing here. Hold on. It don't sound bad though. Just know my house is definitely full of life. Isaac or Drew. I think they'll be alright. We'll finish this. Hold on. I was listening to this bridge again. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that.
You're welcome.
All right, and shut the door behind you, please. What's wrong with Amakio?
It's fine because nobody's picking him up.
Is he tired?
Yeah.
He tired. You have a board in front of you, like Howard Stern looks like a radio board on screen. No, it's just a computer. Here, let me show you. Nope. I'm just playing. I'm just using a computer, a keyboard. Let me see how I can show you. I searched till my head hurts. Why'd you let me put it back together? Wait. How am I gonna do this, Brian? I don't know. Let me see something. Yeah, I need you more than ever. Help me put my heart back together. I searched up till my head hurts. Okay, let's do it this way. Is it showing up? Where is that at? I don't see it. Where is this at? It's not turning on. Okay, so it works, but it's not wanting to use it. What if I turned it? Cool. All right. Nope. So look, it's just a keyboard. I'm just using the keyboard. That's pretty much it. All right, let's get back to this one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes. You was putting them back? Yeah. Alright, bro, that's cool. I don't know why it looks different. Anyway. Just know the dogs are drinking water behind me. Check. I can't take it much longer. These thoughts are getting much stronger. This world is not for me to rule, so I have to get it out my head. I can't take it much longer. These thoughts are getting much stronger. This world is not for me to rule, so I have to get it out my head. We might make It's time. Here, you know what? You know what we're about to do? Brian, we're gonna make a song. We're gonna start from scratch. Not a song, but a beat. We're just gonna make a beat, a simple one. Just to show you. I was thinking about it too, so perfect. And see where we come up with. See what we come up with. I can take a break on this one. Alright. Yeah, I need you more than ever. Help me put my heart back together. Yeah, I searched till my head hurts. My favorite instrument. My favorite instrument, bro, it switched to the other camera. I'm seeing it now. I'm like, bro, what's going on? It don't look right. There we go. Okay, I'm like, bro, that did not look right. All right. Sorry. My fault. Let me see. Check. Check, check. Okay. You know, let's see. What y'all think? Should we make a major or minor beat? I'm thinking a little bit more peaceful but meaningful. It's been a minute. Let me just stay in C major. Unless y'all got any other ideas. C major is all, regular keys here. Josiah, can you shut that door, please?
I was making water balloons.
Okay, tell him not to.
I don't make no water balloons. Smell it. Smell what it smells good.
There's plenty of water outside from all that rain. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Go ahead. Just shut. What y'all doing?
Huh?
What are you doing? Doing, yeah. Y'all just playing?
Yeah.
Okay, can you shut the door behind you, please? Did you eat all, what you eat?
Huh?
What you eat?
Eat?
Mm-hmm.
The food?
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you later, boy.
The soup.
Oh, okay. Okay. Shut the door behind you, please. Yeah, I need you. This is all me on the keyboard. Not keyboard, but I do have a keyboard outside, but I just want to do something simple. Let's see. We just have to get into it. I think it's gonna be more slower. Let's see. If I had to say what I want to do with 784, 91, 98. I think 98 is cool. Let's see how that sounds. Oh, wait. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, let's do something like that. Let's rattle some chords. Or let's just warm up a little bit. Something like that. Just something simple like that. Mm-hmm. Okay. got sounds. I'm not gonna lie to you. It sounds like it's too hard on the low end. I need something lighter. Well, maybe I just need to rise these up an octave. I just don't like how low it sounds. Josiah and Isaac and Drew,
Yeah?
you don't need to be talking about killing stuff all the time. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then shut the door behind you.
I'm gonna do. I get candy. Okay, let's talk about.
Okay. Hasta luego. Yeah. Doom, 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 doom. Let's just make it simple for myself here. Doom, Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm playing computer. Yep. Exactly on the computer. Well, basically any instrument that I upload. So now this is the bass. Yep. So I'll just basically play whatever's on that I upload. Doom, 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 doom. No. I don't like how choppy that sounds. Doom, doom, doom. No. Doom, 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 doom. No. No. Yeah. Let's keep it like that. Now I'm just gonna keep it simple from here. Hold on. I don't like how that is going up again. Hold on. Maybe. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? Just real quick, let me see something real quick. What notes we got? We got We got G. No, that's B. GB. GBD. GBD. Hopefully don't mean nothing weird. Okay. GBD. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. Meaning it's gonna be D, and then it's gonna be this is D. That's D, right? Yeah. So. I went too early. Do you think schools should make kids learn? Definitely. On a serious note, because when I was in elementary school, like it was like they was like, okay, here's this flute, learn how to play it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't on a serious note. It wasn't. It wasn't serious. It wasn't. I was just in music class. I wasn't going home and practicing it. And you're right. And I feel like I need to be teaching my children. I mean, I let them play with the piano sometimes, but intentionally teaching them like, hey, this would be good for you. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like it brings out another side of your creativity and your personality for sure. Honestly, I do not know where I'm going with this. We'll figure it out. Nah, I don't. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I guess so. What's the, yeah, he knows, man. Wait a minute. That's not true. Can't go serious. I have to go. Okay. Does it go back to D? No. So it goes B. It can't go C. It gotta go B. I don't like that coming from there. It's too early. Give me a second. Let's do a pad. Not a drum pad. A pad. I want it to be there, but I don't want it to be in the way either. Um, bro, did we just get the right one on the right trial? Does this program renew every year like Madden? Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think every year they update it, and once you like buy it, they let you update it. So, hmm I want this pad to really go with the melody, but at the same time, I want it to. I'm gonna let it fill this space. Oh, I'm gonna let it fill this space right here. So, excuse me. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we can do. So what's in this space that we can use? We got B, G, E, C. You got C right there. You got G right there, and E right there. See what this sounds. Mm, I think it should be higher. Yeah. Let me see what's on real quick. Am I following the same note as the guitar? Uh, man, no, I'm not. All right. Yeah, I wanted to be before that though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try another one. I like that one though. Let's start that one. That one was cool too, but it's a pad, so it's gonna work. Let's see what happens. What's in here? What we got? Definitely not. Is this D? Yeah. Let's make a little movement in here just to make something. Let's throw it off a little bit. I kind of bend this flowing a little bit. Let's drop a note there. I don't like that the second time. I don't think I wanted that aggressive though. Can YouTube give you a definitely? I mean, for instance, like if especially if it's copyrighted, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's copyrighted, definitely. Like if my wife was watching a movie while streaming and they play a song, I could definitely get copyrighted immediately. So yeah, if you don't, yeah. So if you don't have no right to have it on your stream, yeah, they definitely let you know. I mean, I guess it's fair though. You know what I'm saying? It's fair. You wouldn't want nobody to try to take your song or make it seem like it's yours. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of understand it. Something with some soul in it. You know, something. I think of a horn or something with something. Yeah, I'm thinking of a brass. Something with some character. Um, something with some character for sure. Uh, let's see what that is. Let's like let's turn on a graphic editor. Isaac, stop screaming, please. Stop screaming. That's not gonna sound right. Hold it like that. I don't really want it to be held that long. That's way too Something got to go in the middle there. Honest, I don't know. I hear them say it. Wait, do you think YouTube is fair with payout streamers can get through fans and taxing? Do you think YouTube is fair with payout streamers can get through fans and taxing? I mean, I don't know. It's crazy, but people are, making money the way they are, but I feel like it's. I mean, but it's like everybody want. I mean, what can I say? I'm here myself. I'm not saying I'm getting paid because I'm not, but I don't know. I feel like I mean, some people put in a lot of effort. Some people, it's not what they do, is who they know. They put themselves in the right environment. They got the money to get the fans. The trial streamers. What you mean about trial streamers? Like, what you mean? But like, elaborate on what you mean.
He's going to sleep.
Good night.
For now.
You gotta go to sleep already?
For now, he's tired.
Okay. Good night. Bye. Give me a high five. Give me a high five.
I don't even know you anymore.
Yes, you do. Don't say that, babe. That's kind of mean.
Well.
Babe, we were just spending time all yesterday.
Bye.
You see how she's threw that shade? Excuse me. Hold on. Those two melodies are really not going together. I might have to either take it out or make this go higher. That's probably what it's gonna be. Like they watch a trial that's on TV and they comment and take questions. They're usually former lawyers, like the woman who left her boyfriend out in Blizzard after hitting him with a car. Oh, trial streamers. Wow. So they end up in court, but they actually. Wow. So they getting money off that because they end up in court? That's crazy. Is that what you're saying? I don't like how high that one went. Let's bring this down. Let's see, hold on. Dun, dun, dun. I'm assuming B is down. Where's B? So we understand where B is at. Okay. You want to go to G? That's not G. That's G sharp. Wait a minute, pause. It's just G that's in there. So I'll go G. Give me a second. That's D sharp. G. So that's G. We went to G, so we need to go back to E. Definitely not that. That sounds bad. Yeah, some people so popular, you have to pay pretty much if you have questions so it comes up in the bubble so the streamer sees it. Man, they be busy. You gotta literally sub in Man, I need to do that to a streamer though. I need to just you know. But yeah, that's crazy though. Some people are like that. They chats are super live. They you know yeah. Basically, you got to pay just for them to see your thing because they chat moving so fast. I mean, that's a responsibility in itself, for sure. I do not like that. I feel like I wanted it to sound faster for some reason. You know what? I might change that sound. Dun, 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 dun. No, see, it's way too slow. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't like how it sounds though. Man, that sounds so robotic. what I wanted is the echo. Let me see. Man, let's look up something you was just talking about. I'm just curious. So like, can you name somebody that actually like? You said a trial streamer. You got a YouTuber that does it. I'm actually curious. Like, just name a YouTuber that do it. I just want to see what they be doing. I don't have the box, babe. Let's go look at it. Oh, they got one coming up. Dang, they got a lot going on. But he's saying that too loud. Is it physically possible for a 7,000-pound SUV to hit?
We asked ChatGPT, can you make it make sense? So we asked ChatGPT 03, is it possible for a 7,000-pound SUV to drive backwards at 25 miles an hour hit a person, and create an injury that renders the victim unconscious or otherwise unable to move, yet simultaneously create no broken bones, no torn ligaments, no bruising. If possible, please explain how this makes any sense at all. All right, so that's what we asked ChatGPT. So what does it say? Short version. Physics says, sure, in the same sense, it's possible a piano falls 6 inches and plays a perfect C major chord. Facts. 25 miles an hour is simply too fast for a 3.5-ton truck to give someone a harmless love tap. In the real world, you should expect fractures, torn connective tissue, or at the very least, impressive bruising. Facts. A zero fracture, zero bruise knockout would require a very weird chain of events that borders on science fiction. Why? Let's unpack. We asked ChatGPT, why?
I'm not gonna
We
lie.
asked ChatGPT.
Brian, do you use ChatGPT? Do you use ChatGPT?
Says, no, I'm okay with the federal government. District 2 says, well, I have some concerns, but they just can't do things in my district. District 3 says, no, I don't think they can do it anywhere. Is it a race to the bottom? So what is the scope of these injunctions? These national injunctions, global injunctions, universal injunctions, as they're sometimes called. What is the scope of this thing? And so that is the real issue they're trying to decide, or the real issue they're hearing about. And this has been an issue that has been percolating for quite some time. This is not a new problem. This has been an issue that the district courts kind of just decided they had the power to issue these injunctions sometimes in the 1960s.
So do they got it to where they actually? Oh, that's what I was looking for. I'm like, bro, hold on.
So I'm presenting you with what is Exhibit TT for identification. Do you recognize that document?
Yes, I do.
And what is that document?
So this document appears to be my CV.
May I approach further?
Yes.
Thank you. And is that CV a document that you have prepared?
Yes, so that is a document that either I have prepared or the company Aptra has prepared.
And is that a fair and accurate document?
It appears to be.
Your Honor, I offer that into evidence.
Any objection, Mr. Browning?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
And if you could just, if Your Honor, if I have the witness hold it, I have some
Hold on,
questions.
let's let it mock
Yes.
first.
Sure.
Yep.
I got a question for you, Brian. How important do you think it is to know law? You know, to have how important do you feel like it's important to know law and to understand the words? How important you think it is? Like, I don't know, like so say for instance I got pulled over, or I went to court and I'm standing in front of the judge. Do you feel like it's important to know law in that situation? Or do you feel like, because a lot of people don't know law, because I'm not gonna lie, I got pulled over for not stopping at a stop sign for the long enough. And I went there and I just seen people just freeze up there, in front of me as they went up for their own little tickets and whatever. I'm like, bro, that's what school's supposed to teach us. Like, bro, why don't we know our basic law education? You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we need to know this stuff? Isn't that crazy? Why am I not knowledgeable about if something does go bad, why don't I know how to defend myself in court? You know what I'm saying? Why do you know like just the basic stuff? You know, I feel like they go over it a little bit, but they don't really, help you to understand. Like, hey, bro, this is the vocabulary you need to learn. At least not the schools I went to. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go over that. All right, let's keep playing this. I don't know what's going on.
Exhibit 183.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Burgess, you have in front of you your CV that we just spoke about, and I'd ask you please to draw your attention to the education section where underneath in red it says BGS, and then, do I read it correctly? It says Bachelor of General Science in Mathematics and Business Administration, University of Alabama dash Birmingham, Alabama dash currently pursuing. Did I read that correctly?
You did read that correctly.
Thank you, sir. May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you. Like this marked as the next for identification only at this point. Oh, excuse me, can I have that back one? Show Mr. Brown. Sure.
I mean, am I right, Brian? I'm right, right? I'm right that they don't teach us nothing. They don't teach us nothing, Brian. What? I mean, cause I just think about it like I'm gonna have to write that down. I got my notebook right here. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? My kids need to learn about law. Just in case something does happen, they need to learn about law. They need to learn about what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You said learn an instrument. Man. I mean, I can go in this whole conversation right now, but it's crazy. Is he about to? I'm assuming he about to lie about his education. Let's see.
May I hand it to the witness, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to actually ask to have it marked for identification first,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
Exhibit UU for ID.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Burgess, it's been marked, the document is Exhibit UU for identification. Could you please tell me if you recognize that?
Yes, I do recognize that.
And sir, please describe briefly what that is.
Sure. So it is a CV as well.
Thank you. I would offer it into evidence at this time, Your Honor.
Mr. Brennan, any objection?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Exhibit 184.
Thank you. I present it back to the witness, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Man, I mean, I've never been arrested either. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I've never been arrested. you know, when I was younger, I got into a cop car, but it wasn't because I was going to jail or I was being arrested. Like, it's just knowing your rights and your what your, you know what I'm saying? How important is that? But how important is it for us to be knowing the law? You know, when you went to court, wouldn't it be important for you to know what you was walking into?
What?
So say it like you go to court, you know, like how important it like wouldn't it make you feel more comfortable if you knew what you was walking into and know how to talk to them in their language? Like and know what to do in that situation. You,
Like when we go to court?
like if you went to court for anything, do you feel like you know they language and how they go about doing everything? Like how you can exercise your rights. Do you feel like you know everything?
No, I don't know anything.
Isn't it sad that they don't teach you that in school?
I guess.
That's crazy. Like that's gearing you up to life, right?
I guess.
And they just like forget it. If you get pulled over, good luck, cause they about to talk over your head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The police can just do anything to you at that point, right? Because you don't know nothing. They tell you to do anything. You don't know. People would die of lack of knowledge. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. But I always know that. Schools really don't teach, like, they don't really teach, like,
How to prepare for life.
yeah, they don't do that. They only teach you how to, like, ABCs and writing, but other than that, they be teaching me more stuff.
So you just have to think about your children in that standpoint. Because
That's why I really didn't like. I mean, I like school, but then there's like, what's the point? And I think that's why some kids like they don't see the point of going to school because they feel like they're not teaching what they need to be taught. And that's why some like I mean I've heard it when I was in school. They was like we might as well get a job instead of coming to school, but because they felt like they wasn't getting nothing out of it.
I mean, it's not even about a job. You know what I'm saying? But I get it though. I get the point. It's like I might as well
But
just
they don't
go
wanna
figure
take
out
that
life.
Yeah,
I might as well figure it out because y'all not teaching me what I need to know.
exactly.
Right. I mean, it's just that's crazy when I think about it because like how is Josiah and Isaac? How's they gonna know law? How is they gonna know how to go about this life properly? Yes, it's our responsibility, but we have to learn it ourselves.
Well, starts with us, I guess.
So that means I gotta go to college, another college class to learn law, to teach my children. Or maybe I just watch law videos all day and watch TV shows about law. something, something gotta happen because I just think about it. Like the next time I get pulled over, I should know what to say.
Everything.
But that ain't in my brain though.
But what if he guides you?
He can probably refer me to something, meaning that point me in the right direction.
So your thing would tell you?
Not
Like
okay. Let's put it to the test. I know exactly what you mean. Brian, she's saying that basically if I go to AI, will they teach me law? I don't think that's the case. I don't think chat like a whole course. I'm gonna say that like a whole course. No, he's gonna refer me to a course. Absolutely, I can guide you through a structured law course tailored to your goals, background, and learning style. First, let me ask you a few questions and to personalize the course for you. A few quick questions. Why do you want to learn law? Personal empowerment, for sure.
No,
Hasta luego.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Any particular area of law you're interested in? I should say, nah. Personal empowerment, civil rights. I don't know. Just and whatever else I need to know how to
I'm leaving your son in here.
Bay,
He
Bay.
what?
He's in a he's in the stage of being a menace right now. He is not gonna become like these dogs are. Why don't he play with his brothers? And you should turn on that light. It's really dark. I don't know why I had it off. Sorry. I'm about to be done. I'm about to be done. What time can you dedicate each week? Shoot. I need to dedicate it, right? I'm gonna say 3 hours per. I'm gonna say, how about, let's be realistic. I'm gonna say weekend, like on every Sunday or something. Every Sunday, I'm gonna say one day a week, just to make it more general. One day a week for 3 hours. No, let's just say an hour. Let's just try to see if it's true. For an hour. How do you learn best? Videos, reading and notes, real world examples, quizzes, tests, case studies, etc. I say real life, real world. That's what he said. Real world examples, and quizzes,
Come here,
and
Mocha.
reading.
Come here.
I do all of it. I can do all of it, and especially videos.
Hi. Hi, Mocha. Huh?
Do you want this to feel like a college level course or more like a simple breakdown in every language?
Nope, Layla.
It can be. Okay, y'all need to college course. It's fine.
Layla.
Give me learning.
I ain't going nowhere.
Wow.
I ain't going nowhere.
Perfect. Based on your goals, here a custom 1 week, 10-week course. Wow. Focused on personal empowerment, civil rights, and self-defense in society. Designed like a college course, but grounded in real-world knowledge with examples, reading, videos, and short quizzes. Course title: Know Your Rights, Law for Personal Empowerment and Civil Defense. By the end of this course, you'll be able to, I like this, I like the objectives. ChatGPT, shout out to this, bro. I can't even explain. I can't even express either. And understand your constitutional rights and civil protections. Write and interpret basic legal documents. Handle police encounters and legal challenges with confidence. Understand courtroom procedures and legal processes. Where did this stream go to, Brian? Where does this stream go to? In cop shows, they dress them up and put them in. Right. They say experience and reps. Brian, you're funny. Experience and reps. Yeah, let's just keep going to jail. Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay. Understand courtroom procedures and legal processes. Apply legal thinking to everyday life and community advocacy. 1 week. What is law? Why it matters. Topics. What law is, why it exists. Natural law versus man-made law. Federal law versus state power. Okay. Let's watch the video, shall we? I want to see what ChatGPT got up. Bro. Bro, what? I'm going to tell him it don't work. How you gonna send me? How you gonna send me a video? I'm like, your link don't work, bro. ChatGPT, how your link not gonna work? It's not even available. This video is not playable. I need y'all to chill out, Josiah. This 8-minute video provides an engaging introduction to the U.S. legal system, covering the structure and functions of courts, the concepts of judicial review, the role of laws in society. Excuse this dog. It's so much.
Hi.
Man, I remember Crash Course. Layla. Was that water good? It was good. Okay, good. That's all that matters. Long as you okay, right? Right. Okay, I'm gonna watch this video.
I'm Craig, and this is Crash Course Civics, and today...
All right, we're gonna watch this video, okay? We're gonna watch this video. I'm just curious. We just got into a whole subject. Now it's like, my life depends on this. Layla, sit. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Sit, 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 sit. What you want? What you want to do? You want to go outside? You want to go outside, huh? Yes, you do. You got to go potty? Okay, okay. Sit down. Josiah. Josiah. Layla and Mocha said they got to go outside. Can you tell Izzy to...
I was rubbing the butt.
Okay, tell him to not do that. And bring him... Tell Isaac to come in here, but call Mocha and them to go downstairs and have Izzy do it. You hear me?
Huh? What is it?
Go... Okay. Yes, tell them before... no. Yeah, go. Go. It's not, go, Mocha, outside. Be good. Yes, bae. Yes. I'm about to get up, y'all. I thought I was going to be able to watch this video. Yes. Layla was trying to irritate Rosa, and then they want to go outside. Who want to go outside? Well, both of them. Please make sure they get back in the house. Well, I was gonna say have Izzy take them out. Why didn't you call Izzy? Did you go potty? You did? Okay. Okay. Let me sit down.
Today we're going to look at the basics of a system that affects all our lives, the law. And no, we're not going to be talking about the laws of thermodynamics. That's Hank's show, though we will be bringing the heat. The law affects you even if you never committed a crime, because there's so much more to the legal system than just criminal justice. And even though we're going to focus mainly on courts, the law is everywhere. If you don't believe me, read the user license on your next new piece of software. Or if you fly anywhere, read the back of your plane ticket. Hopefully it won't be more entertaining than what you're watching now, but that's examples of the law.
If they copyright me, it's fine. We learning something new.
Well, courts have three basic functions, only one of which you probably learned about in your history class. The first thing that courts do is settle disputes. In pre-modern history, which is way easier to understand than postmodern history, kings performed this function. But as states got bigger and more powerful, it became much easier to have specialized officials decide important issues, like who owned the fox you caught on someone else's land, or what does the fox say, which was disputed a lot back then. The second thing that courts do is probably the one you heard about in school, or on television, or perhaps while studying for the standardized test, and that's interpret the laws. This becomes increasingly important when you actually try to read laws, or when you realize that legislators are often not as careful as they might be when writing laws in the first place. Take a look at the Affordable Care Act. There are a few famous careless errors in that. Finally, courts create expectations for future actions. This is very important if you want to do business with someone. If you know that you'll be punished for cheating a potential business client, you're less likely to do it. Still, you might, because there are a lot of jerks out there who would. Are you one of them? Don't be. At the same time, if you know that people will be punished for cheating you, you're more likely to do business. And it's courts that create the expectation that business will be conducted fairly. Interpreting the laws can help this too, since the interpretations are public and they set expectations that everyone can understand and know what the law means and how it applies, and then world peace. No more law breaking ever. The first thing to remember about courts in the US is that most legal action, if it occurs in court at all, occurs in state court. And if it occurs at night, it occurs in night court. Because this is mainly a series about federal government and not Indiana government or sitcoms about court in New York, I'm going to focus mainly on the federal court system, which has four main characteristics. One, the federal court system is separate from the other branches of government. The executive could do the job, just like kings used to, but we have separation of powers, so we don't have to be at the mercy of kings. Have you seen Game of Thrones? Two, the federal courts are hierarchical, with the Supreme Court at the top and turtles all the way down. No, not turtles, sorry. I meant lower courts. What this means is that when a lower court makes a decision, it can be appealed to a higher court that can either affirm or overturn the lower court's decision. The third feature of federal courts is that they're able to perform judicial review over laws passed by Congress and state legislatures, and over executive actions. And the fourth aspect of federal court system is that you should know that the federal judges are appointed for life, and their salaries can't be reduced. This is to preserve their independence from politics. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Remember when I told you that the legislature makes the laws? Well, that was true, but it's also not the whole story. Legislatures, both state and national.
Did you just hear what he said? I don't know if y'all can hear or not, but he said that they get a job for life. I didn't know that. Let me go back and reread. Let me listen to that again.
Makes the laws? Well, that was true, but it's also not the whole story. Legislatures, both state and national, make laws, and these written laws are called statutes. In continental Europe, those are pretty much all the laws they have. Statutes. Statutes everywhere. And statues. That place is filled with Europe. Remember when I told you that the legislature makes the laws, serve their independence? Know that the federal judges are appointed for life, and their salary...
Federal judges are appointed for life. Do I need to take notes? I should be taking notes, especially if AI is quizzing me. I should probably be taking notes.
Salaries can't be reduced. This is to preserve their independence from politics. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Remember when I told you that the legislature makes the laws? Well, that was true, but it's also not the whole story. Legislatures, both state and national, make laws, and these written laws are called statutes. In continental Europe, those are pretty much all the laws they have. Statutes. Statutes everywhere. And statues. That place is filled with art. They had the Renaissance there, you know? But in the US and England, which is where we got the idea, we have something called common law, which consists of the past decisions of courts that influence future legal decisions. The key to common law is the idea that a prior court decision sets a precedent that constrains future courts. Basically, if one court makes a decision, all other courts in the same jurisdiction have to apply that decision, whether they like it or not. The collection of...
Wow. That's deep. Just because they made a law. Hold on, let me check on this baby. I'm over here learning something new with y'all, bro. Bro, and I appreciate it, man. You just literally just drawn me to learn something new. All right, y'all need to lay down, okay? Lay down. Mocha, lay down. Mocha.
Those decisions by judges becomes the common law.
Now everybody has to punch.
I don't have to have a reason to punch the eagle. I should probably point out what courts actually do and explain that there are two different types of courts that can make civil law. What differentiates the two types of courts is their jurisdiction, which basically means the set of cases that they're authorized to decide. Trial courts are also called courts of original jurisdiction. These are the ones you see on TV, and they actually do two things. First, they hear evidence and determine what actually happened when there is a dispute. This is called deciding the facts of the case. Not everything that happened or that may be important qualifies as a fact in a court case. Those are determined by the rules of evidence, which are complicated and would really slow down an episode of Law and Order. After the trial court hears the facts of a case, it decides the outcome by applying the relevant law. What law they apply will depend on statutes, and in some cases, what other courts have said in similar situations. In other words, the common law. You might have noticed that I've been referring to courts, not judges or juries, because not all trials have juries. Bench trials have only a judge who determines the facts and the law. Besides, who decides what in a court case isn't really that important. More than 90% of cases never go to court, by the way. They just get settled by lawyers out of court. But say you actually go to court and you lose. Naturally, you'd be upset, especially if you're a sore loser, like me. Shut up. You have a choice. You can give up and go back to your normal loser life, or you can appeal the trial court decision to a higher court, an appeals court that has, you guessed it, appellate jurisdiction. Did you actually guess that?
No.
That'd be amazing. Appeals courts don't hear facts. Who wants those? They just decide questions of law, so you don't have to bring witnesses or present evidence, just arguments. In most cases, if you want to bring a successful appeal, you need to show that there was something wrong with the procedure of your trial. Maybe the judge allowed the jury to hear evidence they shouldn't have heard. Maybe one of the jurors was a cyborg. Here's the way that these courts connect to what I was saying before about common and statutory law. Most common law is made by appeals courts, and because appeals courts have larger jurisdiction than trial courts, appeals decisions are much more important than trial court decisions. So now I'm going to talk about the three types of law, and it's going to get confusing. We should probably go to the thought bubble for some nice, compelling, intriguing animations. The two main types of law are basically the Bruce Banner of law. They're the criminal law and civil law, but they can sometimes morph into the Incredible Hulk of laws, public law. Public law smash abuse of government authority. If you watch TV or movies or read John Grisham novels, you're probably familiar with criminal law. Criminal laws are almost always statutes written by legislatures, which means that there's an actual law for you to break. In most states, the criminal laws are called the penal codes. In a criminal dispute, and it's a dispute because the government says you broke the law and you will say you didn't, the government is called the prosecution, and the person accused of committing the crime is called the defendant.
Just learn something. We here. Let's hold on. Let me just listen real quick. It says, wait, just make sure you turn it down because I'm probably going to copyright it anyway.
Why?
But because I'm watching, we learn about law right now.
Right.
Anyway, you always, okay.
Laws are called the
What you can watch? What movie you watching?
Nothing, I'm using my phone.
Oh, dang.
penal codes. In a criminal dispute, and it's a dispute because the government says you broke the law and you will
It's a dispute. You done a dispute.
say you didn't, the government is called the prosecution, and the person
The government is the prosecutor.
accused of committing the crime is called the defendant. Almost all criminal cases happen at the state level, and for this reason it's hard to know exactly what is or is not a crime in each state, although murder is a crime everywhere. There are also some federal crimes like tax evasion, mail fraud, and racketeering. If you're suing someone or being sued, you're in the realm of civil law. Civil cases arise from disputes between individuals, or between individuals and the government. When one party, the plaintiff, claims that the other party, the defendant, has caused an injury that can be fixed or remedied. If the plaintiff proves his or her case, the defendant must pay damages. If you lose a civil case, you don't go to prison or jail in most circumstances, but you may end up losing lots of money, and that sucks. I love money. Cases about contracts, property, and personal injuries, also called torts, are examples of civil law. So under certain circumstances, a civil or criminal case can become public law. This happens when either the defendant or plaintiff can show that the powers of government or the rights of citizens under the Constitution or a federal law is involved in the case. Also, if the law gets exposed to gamma rays. Law smash! For example, in a criminal case where the defendant claims that the civil rights were violated by the police, the decision can become public law. Thanks, Thought Bubble. So those are the basics of the court system in the U.S., and you can see that there's a lot to keep straight. There are types of courts, basically trial courts and appeals courts, on both the state and federal level. And there are types of laws, basically statutory and common laws. The fact that we have both state and federal statutory law is an example of federalism in action. The U.S., unlike most other nations, has both statutory and common law, but most of the time when we're talking about federal laws, we're in the realm of statutes, or maybe the Constitution. When you study American government, most of the cases you read about are examples of appeals and of public law. How this all works in practice is even more complicated, and the adaptability of the American legal fabric allows statutes to stretch to fit the growing and changing American society, much like Bruce Banner's incredibly elastic pants. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm getting angry! Oh no! Ah! Oh, I'm not wearing elastic pants! Oh no! Ah!
Okay, we're not gonna watch him do that. I feel like I learned something new. Wait, babe. What percentage your phone is on? Your phone.
My phone is not charging.
Why not? Oh, so you don't need the charger then?
I just took it off the charger.
Can I have the charger, please? Can you toss it? Oh, okay, I'll get it. He over here yelling, trying to talk to him. Sorry, I'm over here going through different places. don't like that. I really want to release a song. But yeah, we got a lot going on for sure. I feel like I'm about to write that down though. I need to make sure my children learn law. And myself, especially. But I do need to take that serious though. Hold on. What should I name this? Y'all getting really loud. I know y'all just super close to the door. That's why. Go ahead and y'all go. Why are y'all so close to the door instead of in your room? I don't know either. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. It's causing so much pain and I cannot move on. But I just wanna suppress the pain. It's hard to let go. Let go. It's weighing down on my soul. I just can't move on. I just know I cannot do this on my own. Only I can change the course that I'm on. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. It go. Letting all this go. I gotta change my mind. I gotta face the sign that this is not how I want to live my life. I wanna live a new life, not controlled by my emotions. I'm gonna start a new life, a life that I can hold me. Every time I think right, I somehow fall back in emotion. I just know I cannot do this on my own. Only I can change the course that I'm on. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go through I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go through I'm letting all this go. I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. It's causing so much pain and I cannot move on. But I just wanna suppress the pain. It's hard to let go. Let go. It's weighing down on my soul. I just can't move on. I just know I cannot do do this on my own. Only I can change the course that I'm on. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go. It goes. I'm letting all this go. I gotta change my mind, I gotta face the sign that this is not how I want to live my life. I wanna live a new life, not controlled by my emotions. I'm gonna start a new life, a life that I can hope in. Every time I think right, I somehow fall back in emotion. I just know I cannot do this on my own. Only I can change the course that I'm on. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go through ya. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go through ya. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go. It's causing so much pain and I cannot move on. But I just wanna suppress the pain, it's hard to let go. Let go. It's weighing down on my soul, I just can't move on. I just know I cannot do this on my own. Only I can change the course that I'm on. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go. It goes. I'm letting all this go. I gotta change my mind, I gotta face the sign that this is not how I want to live my life. I wanna live a new life, not controlled by my emotions. I'm gonna start a new life, a life that I can hope in. Every time I think right, I somehow fall back in emotion. I just know I cannot do this on my own. Only I can change the course that I'm on. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go through ya. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go through ya. I'm letting all this go. I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage, I'm letting all this go. It's causing so much pain and I cannot move on. I feel like this is the one I want to actually release. Just to let it go. What you think, Kamak? You think so? This the next one up, really. Well, it's been a cool stream. A lot of stuff going on. I'm letting all this go. I gotta change my mind. I gotta face the signs that this is not how I want to live my life. One more time. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. It's causing so much pain and I cannot move on. But I just wanna suppress the pain. It's hard to let go. Let go. It's weighing down on my soul. I just can't move on. I just know I cannot do this on my own. Only I can change the course that I'm on. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. It goes. I'm letting all this go. I gotta change my mind. I gotta face the sign that this is not how I want to live my life. I wanna live a new life, not controlled by my emotions. I'm gonna start a new life, a life that I can hope in. Every time I think right, I somehow fall back in emotion. I just know I cannot do this on my own. Only I can change the course that I'm on. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this baggage. I'm letting all this go. I'm tired of all this bag.
I'm not doing nothing right now. Lay down.
He was trying to do a lot. He was over here trying to squirm on my hand. I know he was talking about the dog, but I know he was. Y'all wanna hear this one song? I think I'm about to be done. Get up, get up, be a player. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, be a player. Get up, get up, get up. I woke up this morning and see the light. I got a feeling it's gonna be alright. Get up, get up, get up, be a player. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, be a player. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, be a player. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, be a player. Get up, get up, get up. Anyway, I'm trying to work on that one, but I gotta get done with these other ones. Get up, get up, get up. I woke up this morning and
up, get up, be a player. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, be a player. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, be a player. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, be a player. Get up, get up, get up.
Basically, I just got to come up with 2 verses and a bridge. Well, what you call that? Like a coda, kind of switch it up type thing. And that'll be the song. But that's the same one with this one. I got to come up with some verses. I just got to get to it, man. Wait a minute. Ray. Why is it not doing that? Excuse me if I was holding my eye like that. I'm supposed to be doing that.
Stop. No. I already told you no.
When the waves is crashing down, I'ma trust in you. When my feet can't find the ground, I'ma trust in you. Ooh, when I'm needing some guidance, yeah, I'ma call on you. Too many times I went my own way, but it did not go through. It did not go through. Oh, you who are the things you do I can never do. Oh yeah, created heaven, created earth. Why should I trust in you? When the waves is crashing down, I'ma trust in you. When my feet can't find the ground, I'ma trust in you. Ooh, when I'm needing some guidance, yeah, I'ma call on you. Too many times I went my own way, but it did not go through. It did not go through. When the waves is crashing down, I'ma trust in you. When my feet can't find the ground, I'ma trust in you. Ooh, when I'm needing some guidance, yeah, I'ma call on you. Too many times I went my own way, but it did not go through. It did not go through. When the waves is crashing down, I'ma trust in you. When my feet can't find the ground, I'ma trust in you. Ooh. When the waves is crashing down.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I feel pretty good. Shout out to Brian, my new mod, and we had a crazy morning. He had some funny questions for sure, but that was in the last stream. But I'm about to be done. I gotta attend to my children. I've been kind of blowing them off a little bit, sadly. But I need to attend to them for sure. So, I think I'm gonna get off of here. It's been lovely, for sure. I just realized I need to be learning about law. I've been knew that, but just pointing it out is just like, bro, not only for myself, but for my family, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of important. I mean, it's not kind of, it is important. So, I'm gonna be on here tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna do it the same way, pretty much. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have this much time as I did today, but I don't know if y'all can see that board. Let me see. Basically, I got one big client tomorrow. She wants me to do landscaping, so I'm gonna be moving a lot of heavy rocks and what I really think that I should get for y'all. What I'm gonna do, I might get a thing to hold my phone to where y'all can walk with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta hold it because most of the time I'm on the move. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get like a little strap or book bag where it holds in the middle of my chest. I think they got it somewhere, but you know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna be the best situation. So, cause the tripod is cool when I'm cutting grass, but and I think that I'm gonna keep the tripod for when I cut grass, cause it's loud. You know what I'm saying? But for if I'm like landscaping or just doing minor stuff, then I'm gonna attach it to my body for sure. So we're gonna see how it go. I appreciate it, and these lives has been way better than the other lives. And if you just now tapping in, I appreciate y'all for. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and to just keep watching. You know what I'm saying? My wife is still kind of shy with the camera. She got her own channel, but she's still kind of shy on mine. So we're gonna get there. But yeah, so I love y'all. We're gonna get a lot of stuff going. So without further ado, what time do they say? Peace. Hallelujah. Praise Yahuwah. All glory to him. And yeah, I wouldn't be able to do anything without him. So don't think you can do anything on your own. Because you didn't wake yourself up this morning.